Let me walk you through how you can create a business email, and you can use that to send mini bulk emails. If I say mini bulk emails, what I mean is that you can send few thousands of emails with it, but not like 10,000 emails, or 20,000 or 100,000. And I am going to show you two different methods. The second method is completely free, and you don't need a domain name and a hosting. The first method, you only need a domain name and then you're good to go. You don't need a hosting for the second method as well. So let's get straight into the video, and kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on notification bell icon to get notified for my upcoming videos. So if you're ready for this, type in the comment section, "Let's go Frank." Like I said, in the first method you only need a domain name. So if you don't have a domain name, you can purchase one from any provider and use it. But if you already have a domain name, you can also use it. I already have a domain name I'm going to use, and this is it. Next, after getting the domain name, open a new tab and visit cloudflare.com, because that is what we are going to use to configure our business email. Sign up for a new account if you don't have one and log in. After logging in, click on Add Site. Now enter your domain name and click Continue. Scroll down and choose the free plan and proceed. Next, leave your default DNS records and click Continue. Next, copy your Cloudflare name servers and replace with your domain name servers. So I will copy my Cloudflare name servers here and replace with the name servers at Hostinger. After changing the name servers, you will need to wait few hours to fully propagate. So just keep refreshing your Cloudflare page from time to time, and when you see this great news on your Cloudflare dashboard, then it means your Cloudflare name servers has fully propagated. That way, you can proceed with the configuration. Let's now set up the business email, and you can only continue until you see this great news message. Now to set up the business email, click on the Email tab. Click Get Started. Next, enter your custom address for your business email. At the destination, add an email address, and I strongly recommend you use Gmail. So what is going to happen is that anytime an email is sent to this frank@currenttrends.com, it will be redirected to the Gmail address I put at the destination field, and I will see the message in my Gmail. When you're done, scroll down and click Create and Continue. Next, Cloudflare will send you a verification email to your Gmail address to verify it. So I will head back to my Gmail and verify it. My email is now verified. Next, head back to your Cloudflare dashboard. And now you could see the status marked as verified. Now let's proceed with the rest of the configuration. At the Routing Rules tab, click on Edit. Select the drop-down and choose Send to an Email. And then choose your Gmail address and save. And then make sure you toggle the status from disabled to active. Next is the Destination tab. Here, make sure your email status is marked as verified. Mine is verified, so let's proceed. And there comes to the most important part, and that is adding DNS records to be able to send and receive emails with your business email. Now these are the records, and note that yours will be different from mine. Just follow the same steps I will be using to configure mine to get all the status marked as added. And to do that, open the DNS in a new tab. And starting with the first MX record, click Add Record. Choose MX as the type. Copy the value and take note of its priority number. Type the @ symbol at the name field. Paste the value you copied and type exactly its corresponding priority number and then save. Now repeat same process for the remaining records. The last record is a TXT record, so for the type, select TXT and paste the value of the content field and save. Now you could see all the status has changed from missing to added, and that is what yours should be. Next, let's add 2 more records that is missing, which is DMARC and DKIM records. So starting from the DMARC record, open a new tab and visit this link. Click on DMARC Guide. Next, enter your domain name and click Next. Now leave the rest at default and click Next. When you get here, first copy the _DMARC only and head back to your Cloudflare DNS. Add new record and select TXT as the record type. Paste the DMARC you copied at the name field and copy-paste its value and then save. Make sure you only copy what's inside the quotation marks only. Next, let's add the DKIM record. And to do that, search DKIM generator. Choose the first option. Next, enter your domain at the domain field. Type default at the selector field and click Generate. Alright, first, copy the default _domain key without your domain and head back to your Cloudflare dashboard. Add new TXT record. Paste the default domain key you copied at the name field and then copy and paste its value and then save. We are now done adding all the DNS records, and remember all these records we added plays an important role of sending and receiving emails using your business name, so make sure you don't skip any part. Now let's test it out by sending email to the business email address we just set. So I'm going to use my default email to send to the business email I just created without having a hosting. So what's going to happen is that any email I send to this business email will be redirected to this Gmail address I set as the redirection. So I'm sending from my default Gmail, and the I will send to my business email I copied. Alright, it's been sent. Now this email will be received in the Gmail address I set to receive any emails sent to the business email we set in Cloudflare. So let's check that email. Let's open it and check. Now see, you could see that it was sent to the business email I set up, but was redirected to the Gmail address. Even though there is no mailbox for the business email because it doesn't have a hosting. But using this approach that I have showed you in this video, you can create any business email without a hosting and use it to send and receive emails. Now let's proceed. Right now, we've been able to receive any emails being sent to the business email we set. Now what if we want to use the business email to send bulk emails? What do we do then? Well, let me walk you through that. And to do that, inside the Gmail address you set as redirection to receive emails being sent to your business email, click on the settings. And you can use any Gmail address for this. It's not compulsory to use the Gmail you set as redirection for your business email. Click See All Settings. Click Accounts and Import. At the Send Mail As section, click Add another email address. Next, at the Name field, enter your preferred name to use as the From name. At the email address, enter exactly your business email address and click Next Step. Next, at the SMTP server, enter smtp.gmail.com. Set the port to 465. At the username, enter the Gmail address you're using to add your business email. Like I told you before, you can use any Gmail for this. It's not compulsory to use exactly the Gmail you use to set as redirection to receive email being sent to your business email. So I will enter my Gmail. This part is very important. At the password field, you're not going to enter your Gmail password. That won't work. So this is how to get the password. First, click on your Gmail user icon here. And then open Manage Your Google account in a new tab. Click on Security. Now you need to make sure the two-step verification is on. If yours is off, then what we are going to do next isn't going to work for you. So make sure you set your two-step verification if it's off before proceeding. Next, search for app passwords. Enter any name at the app name field and click Create. Now you will be generated a random password, and make sure nobody sees it, or else they can use that to access your Gmail account. So this is the password we will be using. Next, copy the generated password. Now head back to the email configuration and paste the generated password and proceed. Now click Add Account to proceed. Next, you will be sent a verification email to your Gmail address to verify. So close the window when you get this congratulations window and then open your Gmail to confirm the verification. So that's the verification email. Just confirm it and then we are done. That's it. We've now configured the business email to be able to send bulk emails with it. Now let's test it out and send emails with it. And to do that, compose a message in the Gmail address you used to configure the business email. Now at the From, click on the drop-down and select your business email that you added. Now if you want to send bulk emails with it, click on the BCC. Now you will enter all your recipient emails at the BCC field. I have added my actual email, and let me add a random email and then test with it. So that's it. You will just keep adding all the emails you want to send to at the BCC field, and it will be sent to each email one by one. But I don't suggest you use this method to send thousands of emails, or I believe most of you would want to. You can use this business email creation method to receive emails and send some lightweight emails with it. Next, I will compose my message and finally send. The message has been sent. Now let's check them. So that's the email I sent. And if we check, you could see that it was sent from the business email address I created. Now let's check the one I sent to my Gmail address. And there you have it. Now you could see the From address as the business email we created. I hope you got the whole process. Now let me walk you through the second method of creating a free business email address to send and receive email. For the first method we just did, you will need a domain name, but for this second method, you don't need a domain name and hosting. All you have to do is to visit mail.com. Toggle the email drop-down and click Business Email. Next, sign up for an account. Now they have many domain you can choose. These are all domain you can choose to create your business email. Just select one and enter your username and proceed. Once the username you choose is available, fill in your details, and finally create the account and log in. So that's the dashboard, and you can use the business email to send and receive emails. So let's test it out. Start from receiving emails with it. I'm just going to send a test email from my Gmail, and then we check. Email has been sent. Now let's check the mail. To check the mail, click on the email icon. And there you have it. Next is sending emails with it. All you have to do is click on Compose Email here. Next, I will enter my recipient email and compose my message. Now, as already explained, to send bulk emails with it, instead of pasting the emails at the to field, you will click on the BCC and add all your emails. But I don't suggest you use this to send thousands of emails with this. Few hundreds of emails will be fine. Finally, I will click Send. The email has been sent. Now let's check my inbox. And there you have it. If we check, you could see that it was sent from the free business email I created at mail.com. That's it for this video. I believe you enjoyed it. Kindly hit the subscribe button to stay updated for my upcoming videos.